Hello viewers, hope you all will be good. In these lectures we discuss in these days the great life of Moses, peace be upon him. Lord blessed him with great character. He always helped with those in need. God blessed him not only with great character but also great physical strength. When someone called him for help during a fight, it was an Israelite. He tried to support him and resolve the issue, and by chance he hit the Egyptian who was fighting with an Israelite so hard that he was killed immediately. Due to that reason, he had to go away. Now, in this lecture, we will discuss where he went and what happened there, how was he married, what was God's plan. Indeed, God is the greatest planner. Man just plan and think different problems and different issues, but God is the best of planner. He plans for us the great things that comes sometimes from different type of problems, short events, by mistakes. If we are on right path and if we obey God and if we have faith in God, things go well with time and all the plans are accomplished, and God bless with success to all those who believe and do good efforts. So it so happened with Moses, peace be upon him, that he had to leave his hometown at once, because Pharaoh's people were just in chase of him to kill him, to slay him, because it was his punishment. Now where to go, he decided and prayed to God to guide him, and he did that. God guided him and he went in the way, praying to show him the right path from his Lord, and God took him towards the valley of Midian. He spent lot of days and nights, and he was in very tough condition. His shoes were not there because they were damaged on the way. All the way he ate only fruits and leaves of the trees. And when he reached Midian, he stopped there near a well. He saw men watering their flocks. There were so many group of men, so many men watering their flocks. There he saw two women. They were waiting for their turn. They also had a big flock for water, but they were waiting for their turn and standing behind. Moses, peace be upon him, asked them their problem and asked them that he would help him. Actually, those women had to wait for their turn for long time, and then they would water for by shepherds, all shepherds. But Moses helped them, and he removed the big stone from the mouth of the well. That stone weighted so much that 10 men could lift it. But Moses lifted it and drew water for them, and in this way all the work was completed so early. When the women reached home quite early, than the usual time, their father asked the reason. They told her father the whole story about the man, what happened. Meanwhile, Moses, peace be upon him, sat under the shade and he prayed to God to send him some food that he thinks better. He was desperately in need of some good food because he was too tired and reached the destination and just sitting somewhere. The father of the women said, one of them to go and bring that man to home so that I may thank him. One of the women went there walking bashfully. She came near Moses, peace be upon him, and asked that my father is calling you. He wanted to thank you for the work you have done for us. So Moses went with her to their home. He was very happy on meeting his father. Moses, peace be upon him, shared whole story with him, everything that happened with him. And that old man was very pious man. He told him that you are now away from those areas and you are away from that jurisdiction. Now you are safe and you are away from those evildoers. One of the women suggested her father that the man is very good, and we may hire him for looking after the flocks, and he's really strong and trustworthy man. Her father thought a very important thing at that time. He decided something very good, and he shared all the things with Moses, peace be upon him. He said him that he wanted to marry one of his daughter with him, but he had to work there for 8 years. If he worked for 10 years, it will be a grace from him. Moses, peace be upon him, agreed, and he spent there not only 8 years but 10 years, and it was very good and happy life there. The name of his wife was Zipporah, and during that time God blessed him with two sons named Gershom and Eliezer. It was a very happy life. After completing 10 years, Moses was hurrying to go back to his hometown, Egypt. Now Moses, peace be upon him, took his family and left for Egypt. On the way, it was very cold and it was night, and everywhere there was dark, and he passed through valley of Tuva, and he actually forgot the way, and they were wandering here and there. Suddenly he saw fire on the right side of Mount Tur. He said to family members that I think I should bring some fire or some good information. That's all for today. We will continue from here in the next lecture. Goodbye.